Hey everybody, I'm Gus with Crimson Education, and legally I'm not allowed to say that I'm a lawyer, mostly because I'm not. But today we're going to be talking about the best law schools in the world.
Law school?
Which is a great list to have if you would like to become a lawyer, because where you go to law school will have a huge impact on what your law career will look like after you graduate.
Practically deformed? No. A law student.
What's your bag?
We'll get on to our list of the 10 best law schools in the world, starting with number 10, the University of Melbourne in Melbourne, Australia. It is the only law school on our list that is in the Southern Hemisphere, and the school has a global focus, which is perfect if you're looking to work in an international setting or if you just love globes. The program requires the LSAT, as most law schools currently do. U Melbourne also offers a joint law degree with Oxford University, where you study for 2.5 years in Melbourne and then 1 year at Oxford. And that's pretty cool because that's both hemispheres, and it doesn't get much more global than that, right? Okay, number 9 brings us to the University of Chicago in Chicago, Illinois. The entire university has a reputation for being a highly intellectual school, and that extends to the law school with an average LSAT score of 170 and an average undergraduate GPA of 3.9 on a 4-point scale, which is really, really high. The UChicago Law School Supreme Court Review is one of the most widely cited legal journals in the world, which shouldn't come as a huge surprise because they are a pretty smart bunch.
Dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect!
However, if you are more interested in studying in New York, then you might want to attend number 8 on our list, Columbia Law School. Columbia is also very competitive. Only 1 in 5 applicants is accepted. Columbia Law is known for its emphasis on teaching its students that the law is a means to make the world a better place, which is way better than teaching people the opposite. Columbia also has a beautiful campus, which provides a nice retreat in the middle of New York City, which has a reputation for being loud at times, to put it mildly.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
But number 7 takes us to the other side of the United States with Berkeley Law. Very close to San Francisco, Berkeley has excellent programs for studying environmental and intellectual property law, among others. Berkeley is unique in that it doesn't grade its law students using a curve or GPAs at all, actually. It also allows students to spend their final year studying at Harvard Law School if they can't take the classes they want to at Berkeley, which is also pretty cool. Number 6 takes us back to New York City with NYU Law School. NYU's campus is much more integrated into the city than Columbia's, which gives it a very different vibe. NYU has strong programs in public interest law and international law, and Rudy Giuliani, the former mayor of New York City, is an alum. Legally, I'm required to say that results may vary, but it's an exceptionally strong law school, with the bonus of having a strong New York City-based network. But if city life does not sound very appealing to you, which is bad news because most of our schools are so far smack in the middle of cities, you're in luck with our number 5, Stanford Law School, located in sunny and suburban Palo Alto. Stanford Law is different from other US schools because it emphasizes teamwork and group learning, while most law schools emphasize working alone. That doesn't mean it's not competitive to get in though. Less than 10% of applicants are accepted. But the ones who get in really learn to work in groups. So if you hate group projects, just keep that in mind. Our number 4 law school is the Yale Law School. Located in New Haven, Connecticut, Yale Law has a smaller community than most law schools, but it is still regarded as one of the best law schools in the world. Hillary and Bill Clinton actually met while they were both attending Yale Law School, and amazingly, they are just the tip of the iceberg of notable Yale Law alumni.
Iceberg, right ahead!
Our number 3 law school, Cambridge University, takes us to the United Kingdom. Cambridge's Master of Laws, or LLM program, is a 1-year graduate course that allows you to explore areas of legal interest and is common for students who already have an undergraduate or JD degree. Keep in mind though that this program does not allow you to practice law in the US by itself. But Cambridge does have a joint 3.5-year program with Harvard Law that results in degrees from both schools, which is pretty cool. Keeping the UK train going is our number 2 law school in the world, the University of Oxford, which has the smallest law program on our list. Only 90 students enroll, and it is a close-knit group. Small sections and seminars are what make Oxford different from the large classes of other law schools. The program is only 1 year long, and there are degree programs for those who did and those who did not get an undergrad degree in law. And rolling in at number 1 is the most famous law school in history, Harvard Law School. It's been the subject of musicals and movies and some very bad racist movies.
Watson? Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. I'd like you to meet my good friend, Kareem Abdul-Ali.
Soul Man. He didn't give up. He got down.
But it is one of the largest and most diverse law schools in the world, attracting students from all over the globe. And in a shocking twist, Harvard Law has decided to no longer require the LSAT to be considered for admission. You can submit a GRE score instead. Of course, if you're applying to a whole bunch of law schools, you're probably, definitely going to want to take the LSAT and do really well on it. But if you want to send a GRE to Harvard Law, that is an option for you. Well, that's our list. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, please hit us up in the comments section or send an email to info@crimsoneducation.org and mention this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I'm Gus with Crimson Education, signing off. Take care.